Now what I'm going to do, since I don't need those tips, I'm just going to start cutting proportional pieces of material, because we're not going to have, this is just going to be kind of in the body. You can see I'm measuring kind of the length of it there.
Colby,
Yes, sir.
when you, on the bunch, the tip end is a lot thinner than the back end.
Mm-hmm.
Which way do you prefer to, is there a better
Well,
way?
you're kind of always holding it on the tip section,
Yeah,
and you saw how I cut a lot of the tips off.
right.
So I'm kind of scotching it back a little bit, so when you do flare it, it's all kind of proportional, so it's not lopsided one or the other. Yep.
Thank you.
So I'm coming in on my side now, and I've got it kind of at an angle. And I'm going to wrap it around. You keep your thread tight so you can come in nice and snug. And I'm going to do my second wrap, flare it, whip it around. You can separate. And you see how I've kind of just folded that material down toward the bottom. My olive. There's my other chunk. Healthy chunk of olive. Unwind one, lay it in the zone, right on top. 2 wraps, and again, pinch real good and pull. Lay one down, keep it in place. Half as much yellow as your olive. Unwrap one, lay it right on top. Grab, pinch, pull. You can see how they're all stacked up. It's just looking like a big wad of hair there now. Alright. Unwrap one, lay it in the zone. Wrap around, pinch, pull. Straight scissors. I'm just separating the colors again with my scissors, so it can be hard to see. And I can feel that move back about 1/8 of an inch when I push that thing back. Little insurance policy in there. Looks like we're running out of room, but we've still got a little ways to go. As long as you have enough room to get the eye of, your thread around the eye of the hook, you can continue to add more deer hair. It will lock it in place. So I'm going to do a little bit less on this one. Got it on there. Flare it. Whip it around. It always gives you a nice little shelf once you get that first bunch on there. Trim your tips and the butt sections. Unwind. Hit a yellow. And a little hit of black on top. Get the eye of the hook in there. Separate my colors out a little bit.
With a frog being predominantly green and white, why the yellow? I can see the black, but what does the yellow add?
You'll just see like little halos of yellow around the black spots of certain frogs. It's like we do the exact same frogs with a chartreuse belly and like green and orange on top.
Really?
They just colors, colors. Whether they, you could probably do the whole, for mass production and fishing, you could probably do just white and olive and call it a day. These are just some of the kind of traditional colors that have been used over the years. You'll see this one's got the commercially tied ones. There's a chartreuse body, a white or a chartreuse belly, white belly, and an orange belly that are kind of the top producers. But tie them in all black, tie them in brown, any color you want really.
Really?
Yep. All right. What I'm going to do, I'll have my nice handy favorite hair packer with me. Trying to see if I've got something else I can use that's big enough. Nope. I have a hair packer that's got a small hole that, really, you can really push that material back, buy you some real estate. So I'm going to put another little stack of
What?
yellow and olive on there, so you can finish it off nicely.
Where's this going?
I'll see if I can get around the eye of the hook there. See if she'll go. Here we go. Trying to separate those colors. All right. Yep.
Yeah.
There we go. This is where my other handy tool comes into play, because I can leave my hair packer on the eye of the hook. You can throw a couple whip finishes or a couple half hitches over it. I'll push this back. Kind of like that. Bring it right down onto the eye of the hook. Kind of lock all that into place. Thread is gone. And we're left with that big old
Done.
hairball. Doesn't have much of a hook gap. We're going to clean that up real quick. So, trimming your deer hair bugs is best done with a old double-edged razor blade and some really nice hooks, or sorry, scissors. And we're going to try to carve them kind of into that shape. The first piece that we do a lot of times is trim the belly flat, because that's a pretty easy cut. You can see there. What you don't want to do is